literally said I was gonna make sure I had only the stuff I needed open, and then start this without only the stuff I needed open. But regardless, we will be going over Genesis chapter 5. This is just getting us all the genealogy in order until we get to Noah. So once again, this is Genesis chapter 5. This is the book of the generations of Adam. In the day that God created man, in the likeness of God made he him. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam. In the day when they were created, and Adam lived 130 years, and begat a son in his own likeness, and after his image, and called his name Seth. And the days of Adam after he had begotten Seth were 800 years, and he begat sons and daughters. And all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. And Seth lived 105 years, and begat Enos. And Seth lived after he begat Enos 807 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Seth were 912 years, and he died. And Enos lived 90 years, and begat Canaan. And Enos lived after he begat Canaan 815 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Enos were 905 years, and he died. And Canaan lived 70 years, and begat Mahalalel. And Canaan lived after he begat Mahalalel 840 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Canaan were 910 years, and he died. And Mahalalel lived 65 years, and begat Jared. And Mahalalel lived after he begat Jared 830 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Mahalalel were 895 years, and he died. And Jared lived 162 years, and he begat Enoch. And Jared lived after he begat Enoch 800 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Jared were 962 years, and he died. And Enoch lived 65 years, and begat Methuselah. And Enoch walked with God after he begat Methuselah 300 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Enoch were 365 years. And Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. And Methuselah lived 187 years, and begat Lamech. And Methuselah lived after he begat Lamech 782 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Methuselah were 969 years, and he died. And Lamech lived 182 years, and begat a son. And he called his name Noah, saying, this same shall comfort us. Oh my goodness. We're going to go ahead and redo that whole. I'm going to stop this one, but we're going to redo it at verse 29. Hold on. I was doing so good. And he called his name Noah, saying, this same shall comfort us concerning our work and toil of our hands, because of the ground which the Lord hath cursed. And Lamech lived after he begat Noah 595 years, and begat sons and daughters. And all the days of Lamech were 777 years, and he died. And Noah was 500 years old, and Noah begat Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Okay. That was Genesis chapter 5. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and reading that with me. I definitely try to go over it a couple times so I could get all those names correct and stuff, so I wouldn't be messing up anybody's names or anything of that nature. But I think I did okay. I got room to improve for sure, but I think I did okay. But without further ado, we'll get into the streaming part of this stream. Let me change my category real quick. And then I would prefer that I put in my tags right here because I'm gonna be real. Typing on that laptop is not fun. It's truly not. I gotta use the on-screen keyboard, so I will be using my other laptop for everything else that I do in this stream. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh my goodness, English beginner. Nah, not an English beginner. Beginner. Chromebook. Learn with me. Chill. And then I'll handle the rest with these Godot. We want to make sure no matter what, Godot, if you're getting mad at me calling it Godot, Godot, go do. Somebody said the T is silent, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't know. I don't know at all, man. I don't know. We're gonna put like all 5 of those to be real. As much as we could get with the Godot, whatever somebody looks up, we want them to be able to find me making this game. And I think that should be enough on that. Hit done. The tags were added. Now we go here. Y'all, getting it how you get it. Remember that, bro. We gotta get it how you get it. I'm gonna set up the music and stuff in a second. Oh, let me unrotation lock this so everything works. Bow. Now y'all can see me sideways. And then we're gonna shove this phone into the stand. Hopefully we don't take too many pictures because this app is weird and they do weird stuff with your information. But it's the only app that turns sideways. If you know from yesterday, you know. If you don't, bro, check out yesterday's stream. It's in the VOD, bro. I've been trying to figure out what we could do to get this to work. This is the best app I could find. But hopefully y'all can see that pretty good. I'm gonna get my other laptop set up real quick with the music and my stream going on the side just so I could like check everything. My wife not here, so I can't borrow her phone or nothing. She will be back eventually, but she's not here right now. I'm gonna start with making this light animate. I watched a video on it. I found the video that I originally watched. Shout out, what is it, Coding Quest? Shout out Coding Quest. That was the original video that I watched when I was trying to figure out how to light 2Ds work, and I just needed a refresher. It took a second for me to find it, but I found it. So, and I also was trying to read the Bible over and over and over again because, like, I posted my clips. Like I told you, I started chopping them up. I'm gonna do more when I go to work. I gotta go to work at like 3 o'clock today. I'm gonna do more when I go to work, but the clips of me reading the Bible were actually already blowing up a little bit. They're getting a little bit of traction, and I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I be saying words mad wrong and the reading be sounding kind of bad. It's because I'm reading the King James Version, so it's like reading a Shakespeare book for everybody on the internet to listen to me read, which, I mean, it's going to take some practice. I plan on reading it numerous times because I plan on sticking with y'all for years on years, so it shouldn't be too much, but that's just what we doing for right now. But please bear with me if you just watching this. If you watching this on the live stream, bro, on a little TikTok type scrolling thing they got on Twitch, bro, stop by, drop a sub, bro. Press on the video so I can get some views, brother. Come on, help me out, bro. If you're gonna be sitting there watching it from the live view, this is not TikTok. There ain't no reason for you to even be watching it from the live view. But regardless, bro, I got the music up, and I got my Twitch up already. All this stuff is automatically up, so I'm just gonna refresh real quick and make sure everything that I'm doing sound right, and we can get into it. Testing. Let's see. Hold on here. It's only me versus me. That's what I'm saying. I think it's me watching my own video. I don't hear nothing though. Test. Okay, I don't hear nothing at all. Wow. So this whole time I've been talking, y'all cannot hear me. Let's see if we can figure that out. Test. I kind of heard something. Hold on. No, this is maxed out. Test. Nah, this definitely working. Oh, Twitch is muted. Alright, y'all can hear me. That's all we wanted to check for. Now we can get the tunes playing in the background. My wife's not here right now. She did not like when Dion was making these beats in the room, let alone hearing them all last night. But let's turn the brightness down on this a little bit, see if that help y'all out a little bit. Yeah, make it look a little bit clearer. We'll move me over here. I'm sorry, I cannot make my face any smaller on this little thing. What I can do is make it bigger if y'all want to just see me. But other than that, I can't really do too much moving around or mixing with the view. This is the best view I could get for y'all. I just want to get the best view I can for y'all. And without further ado, we can get started with the coding, bro. Let me recycle this playlist real quick so we can keep the beats playing. Oh, I gotta put my man in the chat, in the chizzy real quick. Hold on, yo. Hold on. Pin it, just in case anybody trying to tap in with my boy. Hold on, yo. I told you it takes a minute. Like literally, I show you the screen. I gotta type using that keyboard right there. So give me 1 second real fast, bro. The keyboard is cooked on here. I could been bought an external keyboard, but bro, why spend money, bro? I really should, because if y'all knew what my job was, it's actually goofy for me to even be using this, but I literally remediate documents, which means I gotta type out what documents mean so the on-screen reader can read it to people who are like hard at seeing or hearing. So the fact that I literally type out everything I do using this keyboard is actually crazy. But a lot of times I just use like my camera from my phone and a whole bunch of different stuff. Music by, I need to like have this saved though. Like I legitimately need to put this in a Google Doc and just have it on me, because I'm gonna put this in the stream every single stream. But I mean, hey man, we just getting the stream set up right now. If you here, man, appreciate you tuning in for the stream setup. If you like, oh brother, can this man get started and stop yapping so much? Hold on, bro, I'm getting there. Contacts, yeah. And to be real, I only got the music so I could stop yapping so much, bro. I'd be talking dang near this whole time. Sometimes I really just want to lock in and do work, bro. But I feel like dead silence is not going to attract viewers. It's literally not. So I need to be talking to y'all or have something going on, some music, some something. So we're going to shout my man out real quick. And then if you go to the YouTube, if you're trying to find a playlist of all his music is in YouTube. If you got YouTube Music, YouTube Premium, whatever you got, bro, if you got it, you could check out the playlist with no ads. If you got an ad blocker, you could also play the playlist with no ads. But if you want to play a playlist with ads or just want to hear his music, you got there. I believe he posts on SoundCloud too. Go to his Instagram for more information. But every beat that I'll be playing in this stream is made by him. And I just have a collection of all his beats with that we'll just be cycling through, so you'll probably hear the same beat over and over again as we go through the day. I'm just not trying to get copyrighted, and I want a little bit of something in the background. So this is what I used to be in my room coding to anyways. It was a cool little vibe, not even gonna hold y'all. So let's get started with the coding though. Let's get what we came here to do, man. So we got my fire. When the fire turns to the left and the right, when it goes down in the middle, that's kind of when we want our fire to be the weakest. And then when it's on the left and the right, we want it to be up. I put it to cycle through at 0.1. So I'm gonna play around with the flash. I know last time when I was making the fire, I made the fire actually move slower, so like the light going in and out was like slower. Also, I seen him use one moonlight glow instead of doing kind of this like thing that I did. But I'm gonna probably just keep what I did. This is what I did in my original game, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. But I did notice that he did something different instead of doing this, and this is actually gonna be more intensive on the editor because I will be using two different point lights instead of just using one point light and animating. So I'm actually gonna have to animate 2 point lights. But we'll get into it. Without all the talking, I'm not gonna like cut this down like a YouTube short either. If y'all want to actually know how to like do this, I fully recommend looking up Point Light 2D or Light 2D by Coding Quest. I'm gonna give him all the shout outs for this one. Bro definitely helped me with this one. I was struggling. I think I just stumbled upon his video one day while I was just watching his videos. So Coding Quest, if you want to know how to do this, if you need a tutorial on how to do this, go to Coding Quest, and look up Point Light 2D or Light 2D. It would be like Moon. If you scroll down to the parallax background video, it's like 2 videos above that, and he'll be going over how to do lights. And he talks about it. You'll be like, bro, it's a moon. It's not the same thing. He literally says this would be a good torch effect, and that just sparked it with me. There's probably somebody better out there that you might be able to go to, but I'm just letting you know who helped me out. And so since he helped me out, I gotta shout some. But we want, this animation player was their siblings. So select the animation player. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I might have to run the video back. I might have to mute up real quick because I high key current animation. I high key don't know. Oh, new animation. New animation. We're calling this animation. We'll just call it the glow of the fire. All right. So now we got our animation in here. Y'all, I do not know what I'm doing here. But this is the point of it, and we just gonna play around with it, try to learn some stuff. We don't want it to be 1 second, like I said. In total, technically, this entire animation is only gonna be 0.4. I'm gonna see if it looks like too ugly or anything, then we'll switch it up. But geez Louise, can I not zoom in on the track? There we go. Put it right here. So our first animation that we want to add to our track, let's see if we can animate both of these at the same time. Hello, brother. How are you doing today? Trying to get it on the Chromebook, man. Glad you could pop in. Any point in time, if you feel like helping me out, please leave something, bro. Let me know something because I need all the help that I could get doing this. I can't look up YouTube tutorials. I just went over how my keyboard does not work. I have to use an on-screen keyboard in my other laptop. How are you doing? Hello, brother. Hope you guys are having a blessed day today. So I'm gonna try to get into it right now. We want to get this light to have kind of like a flicker to it. So based off what I've seen, what I want to do is I want to turn the scale down a little bit and then make the scale go back up. So all I got to do is hit this key and we're going to key in the animation. If I'm not geeking, all right, this may not work like this at all. We're going to see. But I also wanted to change the energy. So I'm going to start with the energy level and then see like what, this was tripping last night, y'all. Like I was literally doing this last night and it would not work. Like my mouse would just disappear. So hopefully it's a little bit better today. But we'll go, I'll actually go here and I'll just press the up arrow. So we go 2. That's too bright in my opinion. Should we go 2? I'll go 2. What do you think of Russia and Russian developers? Okay, well, I am from the US, so my opinion about Russia in total is definitely skewed by Western media due to several wars that we've been in. But look, I ain't got no problem with anybody out there from Russia. I mess with the developers as well too. I think you guys and your coding prowess out there in Russia is amazing. like no cap, anytime I hear about something crazy, it's always like some Russian hackers or something. I definitely think your guys' development and your software development out there is crazy, man. For sure, for sure. But if you speak English, I have no problem with listening to you. I listen to multiple. I noticed like a lot of developers are Russian too. When I was like going through like devlogs and first getting into like game development, I noticed a lot of different accents and a lot of Russian accents when I was first getting into it. So I appreciate y'all, man. I'm not even finna hold y'all, but like just Russia in general, that first question is crazy. I am out here in the U.S., so I can't even speak on y'all properly. I truly don't know how it's going on. I know our media be putting out fake news, as Trump would say. So I don't want to, say nothing too crazy. But I do mess with y'all for sure, for sure. I appreciate y'all. Good inspiration to get me started for sure. Bro, cool. We're from Russia with my bro Yarn. All right, for sure, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I might tune in if you stream, bro, and you use Godot for sure. I will drop a follow for you. What game engine do you guys use? Do you guys use Unity? I can't use. I don't use Unity no more. But if y'all are on Godot for sure, I like DoorDash and stuff. So like when I'm out and about, I like to just like turn on streams, or like if I'm not doing nothing, I like to like turn on streams, watch other people do stuff and learn a little bit, especially like smaller developers, just to learn also what I could be doing to improve what I'm doing as well too. So I'll definitely tune into the stream, bro. If you just let me know what are your guys' engine that you guys use. If you guys use something crazy, I'm down to watch that as well too. I'm all down for learning new engines. But personally, I'm starting a nonprofit, so that's why I use Godot. I'm actually using it on a Chromebook, so it's a little bit different. That's why y'all seeing this recording and me on an iPhone and all these different things, because this is the only way I could like actually get this to you guys. But for sure though, man, let me know what you guys are on when you go live, bro. I'm trying to hear it, man. I'm definitely trying to hear it, because I will for surely tune in, man. Let's see. I'll catch a couple streams, bro. I will, for sure. 0.5, enter that. Okay, so I did a lot of yapping right now. Yo, I'm sorry if you're watching this, like, bro, can you get some work done? All right. My fault. I'm gonna get to it right now. I gotta look at this animation though, y'all. I'm trying to watch it real quick. It's moving fast, so what I actually want to do is just go to the tile map instead, and I want to look at the animation that I have here. I'm gonna go to my tile. What was the tile? Was it tile set? Go to the fire. Okay. And then where did I put in like the animation details? Select? No. Was it in the tile map? No, brother. Where was it? Did I have to like press on one? Bro, what did I do? Oh my goodness, bro. This is what I'm saying, like, this is why it's better than watching tutorials. I need to learn how to do this stuff again by myself, bro. I literally had it up last night. I don't remember what I did, though. Select. Sorry if I missed the chat. I think I got it. Yeah, that looks like it, yeah. But I don't know if y'all still there or not, man. But I'm trying to know what you guys are doing, bro. What do you guys stream? Do you guys get on any gaming engine? Any gaming engine y'all use? For sure, bro. Let me know. But let's see. We continue to get into it. So we got 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. So I got to zoom into this left side a little bit to see the different animations. So we have our fire going up to the top. That's probably like peak flame right there. Then it dies down a little bit. Then it dies down. So peak, die down slightly, but still bright. Die down all the way. Work back up to bright, back up to the peak. Okay. So in animation terms, we want to start with our first frame is going to be our brightest, which is what I did. I put the first frame at 2 for my energy. Then we worked our way down to 1, which is valid. So at this one right here, I want to put my energy to 0.5. So let's try 0.5 for the energy. 0.5, and I want to key that in right there. And then after we work our energy down to 0.5, Unity? Brother. Come on, man. Come to Godot, man. Come to Godot. I'm just playing with y'all. I started out with Unity. Unity's a good engine. My game looked beautiful when I was using it in Unity, and Unity can make a lot of beautiful games. They just did me grimy with the little like pay. And like nobody expects to make a game and it not to blow up. More likely than not, it won't. But I'm just saying, like, if my game did blow up, the fact that they're having their hands in my pocket, like, if you're offering it for free, but then all of a sudden you want to take money because I'm making money, how is it free, bro? But nah, I love Unity. That's what I first started to learn how to code in, for sure, bro. And if y'all are on Unity, I'd definitely tap in and watch it. I was literally going to look up a Unity tutorial to try to teach me how to do this light again, because that's literally where I learned how to make the light like this, was on Unity. And now I look for a feature that was similar to it on Godot. So I'm just playing around, just all jokes. I do mess with Unity, so I do. That's what I originally had started on. So man, love to hear it. Love to hear it, man. And I watch a lot of Unity game devs. A lot of Unity's good too. Like, I'm not even going to sit here and act like it's not. Unity is actually really good, because the problem with Godot is you can't really get a job doing Godot, and that's what I figured. Because like I said, I'm trying to start a nonprofit, so I want to like show this to kids and stuff like that. But like, it's going to be hard for them to get a job using this that they know. Don't know how to code, but really people are using Unity and Unreal Engine. So that's the only thing about it. So what is going on here? I think I'm missing something. So I keyed in a frame right here. We keyed this in right here. So we got value 1, 2, 2. My value only changes one time. I don't know. It looks like the light changed though. The light is definitely changing, but that might be moving too fast. So we got 1. Let's go back to the point light. We got our point light at energy level 1. Let's see if I can remember how to delete these. I'm gonna try to delete the whole thing. I'm just gonna delete the whole thing. We'll start over from the beginning. I don't know. I got a little bit confused there. So we'll go back to the first one. So this, I want my energy level to be, we won't go 2, we'll go 1.5. I want it, it's supposed to be a darker game, so we'll go 1.5. So I key it in at 1.5. And then we'll key this in at 1. So key that, and then after we go 1, we want to go to 0.5. Yeah, he definitely made this one while I was in the dorm room with him. I remember this one. I'm telling you, I'm literally gonna sound like Mr. Krabs saying play that one beat. I gotta remember these names, bro. I'm gonna be going back to these beats. He definitely made this one while I was in the room. I remember this one. But let's see. We got 0.5 for our energy, and then we want to work our way back up to 1. And then after we go 1, it will cycle back through to 1.5, and then that should just keep the cycle going. But it looks like I could put 1 more in at this frame right here. And then, so we got 2 right here. 1.5, 1. 0.5. Okay, so let me try to specifically delete this key. I want to go back here. Instead, we're gonna make this 0.75. What do you write in? Just say it slowly. I can't understand it very well. Okay, so I write in GD script. So just keeping it simple on here. I just use GD script because trying to like use a different language on Godot takes you needing the same thing that you need for Unity. You'll need like a Visual Studio Codes or something like that. And like on a Chromebook, it's hard to run stuff like that. Like if I show y'all my task manager alone, my CPU, 89% of it was getting taken up by Chrome right now. So a lot of my CPU gets taken up by Chrome, even though Chrome is open right now. So I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, but typically Chrome is not open and it'll still take up a lot of my CPU. So I can't use like a separate editor. So when I go to write code, I just click on this script right here, and you can make code within the Godot editor, and the language is called a GD script. That's why I said I like Unity more though, because in Unity you use C sharp, and you could get more jobs knowing how to use C sharp as opposed to using GD script. But you can use C sharp in Unity, I mean in Godot. It would just take another editor. But Godot has the editor built in, which makes it lightweight, so I could do stuff like this on cheap Chromebooks. Here in the US, we give out these Chromebooks. I don't know if you guys do the same thing in Russia, but we give these Chromebooks out like in schools. So like almost every student at a school has a Chromebook that looks exactly like what I'm using, and I'm trying to essentially show people how we could make games using those Chromebooks with the technology that Godot just released. So I know I talk a lot, and I also use a lot of like jargon or like a lot of slang words when I speak my English. So if you don't know English well, I'm super sorry for if I'm sounding confusing. But I hope you were able to understand all of that and that wasn't too confusing for you. But basically, I code on here using GD script, which is kind of like JavaScript and a little like Python. Those are two languages that I could give you. Typically, what I say I know how to code in is C sharp, because I spent all that time learning Unity, so I do know C sharp. I know a little C++ as well too, because I'm trying to make block coding work on this Godot engine as well too, and the Godot engine is made in C++. So I've been practicing C++ in my free time a little bit. And in that school, they make us learn Java, so I know a little bit of Java as well too. I know enough to code whatever I'm trying to make a project, but I wouldn't say I know enough to do anything that's too complex though. Well, probably if I just took the time and studied it. I just never studied the languages like that, because all I want to use coding for is making video games and not necessarily apps and stuff like that. So usually I'm only coding in GD script. That's what it's called, a GD script. But I know Unity, you guys code. Okay, GitHub, for sure. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna open that right now on my other computer. Hold on, I got you. I actually have not had a GitHub set up yet. I do have a student account for school and stuff, but I have not set up a GitHub yet. For sure, okay. I'm seeing the languages here. Drop a follow, I got you. I'm signing into the school account real quick. Drop that follow for you. Got you, my dog. All right, man. I dropped the follow to the GitHub, so I'm locked in on your GitHub, man. But yeah, so I haven't really done any other projects other than projects that I've done within game engines though. So this game that I'm making right now, I completed a lot of it in Unity, and then I decided not to use Unity anymore. Then I completed a lot of it on this laptop right here, but then I decided if I'm gonna use Godot, I'd rather use it on something like this Chromebook right here, so I could help people who don't have a lot of money. Because when I first started, I thought you had to have a lot of money to get started, so I bought like this supercomputer that I don't even really, it's a long story with the supercomputer, but basically I got scammed. So my computer is broken. I got scammed out of $250, and he basically broke my $1,600 laptop. So regardless, all I have are these two school laptops, and somebody being put back in this situation again. I just wanted to show what was the best way we could utilize our school technology to the best of our ability, because this is what is free for us in the US. So this technology is free. I'm gonna play this real quick to see how this animation plays. And it doesn't play. We did not auto start it, and I don't think I looped it as well either. So we want to auto start, and then we want to loop it. Okay, so let's go ahead and try it again. Like, see, and that was the problem last time. I feel like that's moving way too fast. Like, that's a nasty flicker. So I'm probably gonna slow down the flame, and I'm gonna slow down the flicker, so they could both be like moving in coordination with each other. Then we'll work on the second light. Then we'll work on making it size go down and go back up. But right now, that flicker is important. If that flicker looks nasty like that, like, I don't know. Maybe I need to watch a fire flicker real quick. Hold on, chat. I'm finna pull up a YouTube video. This is definitely gonna give me copyright strike. I wanna look at a fire real quick though, just a normal real life fire. Because maybe I'm tripping. But I feel like that's moving way too quick for it to be my flame. So let's see. Music might stop first. Oh my goodness, all this stuff is gonna stop. What are you making a game about? So that's the thing, bro. I actually have not said at all what the game is about. I post these devlogs on YouTube too. That's the secret. I want to keep it like everybody interested in a way that's a little bit different, slightly different. So technically you don't know what you're supporting, but it is a game where what I will tell you is I don't want to be able to see to play the game. You shouldn't be able to see. I was watching a game dev field guide podcast is what it's called. So, and he has idea gems. So you don't want to see. So this light that I'm making right here is important because this will be like one of the only lights that you have in the game at a certain time. You won't be able to see in this game. It's going to be a roguelike type game. And then I want to also add, I'm a Christian. I want to add my Christian faith into this game because I feel like a lot of games are taking demonic and satanic influences and I like end up playing them or something because really that's all I have. As Christians, we're a minority in this space. Just like me being black is me being a minority in this space. So like you don't have a lot of representation, just like you don't have a lot of representation of black characters outside of doing like gang related stuff or weird stuff like that. So like I'm trying to like rework both of those narratives at the same time. I'm trying to rework Christian and gaming. So if we're spending a lot of time playing games, maybe we could also be learning something about the Lord. And I feel like game dev is an art form and art should be used to glorify God in my personal opinion. So I want to use this artwork to glorify God. So those are the tips I'm gonna give you, but I'm not gonna describe the game that I'm making right now. I'll give you the name though. The name is from my favorite Bible verse is the Valley of the Shadow of Death. That's what we're gonna call this. So the game will be called The Shadow. And we'll leave it at that. I'll show you my characters though, since you got me a little bit hyped talking about the game and I really can't keep a secret at all. So I don't know how long I'm gonna go without saying exactly what this game is about, but I would see what we could do. These are some preview little looks at my characters. I don't have them in the game and I'm not gonna drag them across the screen because unfortunately this computer is a little weird, so I have to actually refresh the whole computer to get it off the screen, but it's like that. So it's like something personal. It is personal to me, but the game, no. I'm dropping the game for everybody to play. And I'm hoping, I got a feeling that everybody's gonna like playing the game. It should be a fun kind of game, but the origins of the game, like my inspiration, are definitely personal to me. Yeah, I feel like a lot of things go on within games, and I love playing video games. But like other than sports games, there's not a lot where you see a lot of black main characters unless we're talking GTA. And like, let's be real. So what do you do in your spare time? This is what I do in my spare time. I do this. I want to fix up my Toyota car. I got a Toyota Camry that I'm trying to make a supercar, so I look up how to like do stuff for my Toyota Camry in my free time as well too. Low battery warning is insane. It's literally on the charger. So I do this. I look up stuff for my Camry, and I play sports from time to time, but my body's been hurting more than usual, so I've been kind of resting with all that. But what's going on here though? I'm sorry, y'all. My charger is not charging. I definitely thought it was plugged in. I'm looking at it being plugged in right now, but it's not charging anything. I hate for this to die on us, so let me get my other charger real quick. I don't know what's going on, but in my spare time, this is really all I do. I wanted to learn how to make music and make beats. So that's why I was so interested in this game. It was supposed to be actually a game where it's a rhythm type game, but I never got to that point because that will be extremely hard. And this is my first game. I don't want to get scope creep or be stuck doing something that is going to take a very long time. But I really wanted, watching Dion, which was my roommate, whose beats you guys are listening to in the background. I was watching him make beats, and I realized like you can make a game based off the beats because everything happens at the same time. But the problem with it is, I feel like AI is not to the point, and I could use like different softwares and then like transform and all that other stuff. But like I said, we want to keep it simple for the Chromebook. The next game is going to be crazy. That game I'll tell you about is, I want to make a game that's kind of like based off like revelations in the Bible, because I feel like that's a scary time and truly people want to play thrilling games. So if I can make it thrilling, I'm gonna do that. But that's really it. But for right now, this game is just what I told you. Those tips is all I'm gonna give for right now. As we continue the game, you guys will see. It really won't be that simple. I basically told you guys what the game is. I'm gonna be real, except without giving you guys a whole storyline, which I'll give you as I continue to add art to the game. But right now, it's just the artwork. After I get this fire down, I'm gonna try to add I want to add my enemy to the game, and I'm gonna make them move. But right now, for like probably today, all of today is just gonna be artwork. I want to get the game back looking how I had it looking in Unity, because looks is a lot of the game. So if I don't take my time with the art, it's gonna look nasty, and I don't plan on like abandoning this game because I've been working on it at this point for like all my years of college. So I'm just trying to take my time with this art, seeing what the best looking artwork we could get. Because this is a Chromebook I'm running this on, yo. I will repeatedly say that, which is why you guys are watching me record this from my phone, because the Chromebook doesn't have a lot of power. But the fact that we can make this game is crazy. So we want to change these durations of the flames though. But yeah, I look at how to fix my car in my free time. I play video games, and y'all will see me stream on here every now and then, especially on Saturday. I tend to try not to work on Saturday at all, and I'll just come on here and stream video games. I usually play NCAA football. I wanted to play Minecraft. I was trying to beat Minecraft using redstone only, but Minecraft is another one of those games where I don't know. It didn't sit right with me spiritually, so I couldn't finish it. But I used to love that game as a kid, and I want to make a mod for it so I could go back in and finish the game, because if I create a mod where I just could fight the Ender Dragon in the overworld, then it's less of a spiritual issue for me. But the fact that I gotta make another portal and technically go to HE double hockey sticks to kill something, which I don't know. I don't even think Notch intended for us to be playing the game in that way. But the fact that I got to do all that just to win the game doesn't sit right with me. So I was beating the game using no enchantments, doing a Daniel fast, which is just vegetables, and then I also was only using redstone. And I was having a lot of fun playing it, but like I said, as I was playing it, I was like, bro, it just doesn't sit right. So I was thinking maybe 100 days in the desert, maybe I get back on and do something like that with only redstone, but it was super dope, and I did love playing it, especially that different way. I teach coding to like the children, and we were using Minecraft redstone to teach electrical engineering, and that's kind of what sparked the idea for me. So then after I did that, I was like, yo, you could beat Minecraft like this only using redstone, and it was mad dope, bro. It was dope. I got a lot of it posted in the vibe, but I mean, I just couldn't finish it. It didn't sit right with me, so I didn't want that to be my creation. My first thing that I probably tried to blow up on off YouTube or anything like that was that. Even though I thought it was an amazing idea, and I encourage you guys to try it if you like Minecraft. Try to play Minecraft with only using redstone, bro. So every mob kill needs to come from a redstone contraption. The first thing you're gonna need to do is find food that you can eat. I was doing a Daniel fast, so I went in the water and got killed. And like, it's super dope playing it like that, bro. It's just a different way to play the game. And then you can beat the Ender Dragon technically like that. It's not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. The game is going to take forever playing it like that. Like, actually probably take you like a couple months to beat, but it's doable though. And it was super dope while I was doing it. But we extended these animations, so I have 4 that are 0.2. So that'll put us at 0.8 for our entire duration of our animations. And then we have each switch coming at a 0.2 interval. So can I just drag these? Yeah, that's great. That's great. I don't know what these lines mean, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think right now, but I truly don't remember what these lines mean at all. So I feel like they are definitely helping the transition of my animation go smoother, but I don't know exactly how. But we'll try this right here to see if that gives me a more realistic looking fire flame, in my opinion. And then we'll see. Like I said, this fire flame that I'm doing right now will be my character's only light. How's this working? 0, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. All right, let's play through it. Let's see it. Okay. I don't like that, y'all. I don't like that. I think it's definitely a more realistic fire, but it's still moving a little bit too fast for me. So I don't know if I'm gonna go 1.2 on the animations or if I'm gonna go 1 on the animation. We'll try 1.2. I'm gonna try to slow it down majorly real quick, and then I'll put everything. I have 4 animations, so I'll put them at 0.3 intervals, and then I'll go 1.2. So we'll try that real quick. So I feel like also the fire movement is off. The fire is not moving with the animation like I want it to, but we'll see right now what I can do about that. But yeah, right now I'm just spending time trying to make the artwork for the game. I just want it to look good. If I could make it look good, I feel like I'm gonna definitely attract more people, especially streaming it on Twitch every single day from that point forward. They'd be like, oh my gosh, it looks nice. Looks are like almost everything. That is why it is not on cue. I put 0.3, y'all, and I literally am already at 1.2 seconds. That's the problem with this animation. Oh, I still have it at 0.4 speed, bro. I don't know if this does anything, but we'll just try to change that up just in case. So I already have it at that, so I just made a mistake right there myself. So we'll pause this. What's your name? My name is Nikita. Okay, my name is, I hope I said that right. I truly do. But my name is Amir. So it's Amir. It's spelled a little bit differently, but it's just Amir though. My name's Amir. Let's go ahead and stop this. We want to make this 1.2 instead because I already had it at 1.2. Then I want to drag these all out. So let's see here. Sometimes, bro, when you're using this version of Godot, I don't know what be happening. This button be getting stuck a lot, though. I don't know what it is about the Android version. Let's see. So if y'all see me just like doing something over and over again, just know it's not really me, bro. It's really me just trying to work with this engine. Sometimes it starts tripping. But I do still like it. I do still appreciate Godot for putting this out there for people to use. So let's see. We got 1.2. We're removing it multiples of 3. Let's not make it too complicated. I'm about to be a math tutor, so hopefully I'm not embarrassing myself right now. But we're gonna go with just multiples of 3 if I'm not tripping. So let's see how that looks. I like that, okay? I like that, chat. I do like that. That's looking way, way better. How we feeling about that? I don't know, chat. I don't know. Really, I mean, I could like how it looks, but it's really about like what the people think. Yeah, I got you. So basically, I go to school at Cal State LA. I got a major. I'm getting a degree in computer information systems, which was not my first choice. I changed my major 5 times. I came in initially. I have a wife. Me and my wife ended up, that's part of the story as well too. We were off at that time. As you can see, I do got a ring on my finger. I have a wife. I'm extremely young, but I love her and we've been together for a long time. But we were literally not gonna go to the same school as each other because we were in an off period at that time. And then it ended up being like we got back together and there's 2 schools open within our state. My state is California. The CSUs, which are like the most affordable schools for Californian students to go to, they open like their enrollment at mad weird times. So basically by the time we got back together and decided we're going to college with each other, 2 schools were open. It was in San Diego and it was in LA. Our hometown is in Bakersfield, California, which is like basically like a little country town. It's rural. It's kind of like LA, but it's like way, way smaller. So right now I live in LA. We chose LA because it's closer to our town. It's 2 hours away. So right now I'm living in LA. I go to Cal State LA, and then I initially came in. I wanted to do fashion because, like, as you can see, I'm a little interested in the art. And I was saying I was going to show you guys my t-shirts that I'm making for my nonprofit, but I'm going to just do that on my own free time, and I'll just post a link on my Twitch page. But I wanted to come in doing fashion. Then after I switched, I was like, I just feel like I can't impact enough people with a fashion degree. I feel like personally with a fashion degree, I won't be helping everybody. I wanted to help people. So that was something that was very, very important to me, was helping others. So with a fashion degree, I just feel like I could not do that. So I decided to go to psychology. I was having a bad time mentally. I was far separated from God and I was struggling. So I wasn't able to finish my psychology degree because of just the mental struggles that I was going through, and just a lot of the stuff that we're learning in psychology, I was trying to apply to myself to make sure like I was okay and sane, which is horrible strategy. I cannot self-diagnose myself, especially not as a freshman in psychology. I went to social work as well because I feel like psychologists charge too much, so I wanted to be a social worker, a licensed clinical social worker. I switched over my degree, like what I was going to learn, to social work. Then I was like, nah, I actually don't want to do it at all. That's kind of when I was like, this is just too much for me. So then I switched over to computer information systems. After I went to computer information systems, I was like, nah, I kind of want to be more of a computer scientist type person. So let me switch again, and instead I want to go and do all right, hold on. I said, instead of computer information system, I want to do computer science. I went to a pre-calculus class one day, full of freshmen. I was like sophomore. I went to a pre-calculus class one day, and I was like, yeah, I'm not finna sit here and learn math again. So I put myself back into the computer information systems, because you did not have to learn math because it's a business degree. So I had to do way less math classes. I put myself back in those classes. I just took a lot of programming classes because they offered a lot of programming classes. So I'm getting a programming certificate by the time I graduate. And then, so that's the story of what major I picked. And then I'm glad I did, though. God works in beautiful ways, because now I'm trying to start a nonprofit organization, which is basically what computer information system is, using technology in the business space. And I'm figuring out how to use technology so I can use it in a business space. So it's really all worked out. It all planned out for the good. So that's really what I do. Let me see. You said, can you tell me more about yourself in general? But like in general, yeah, that's what like I said, I really like video games, and I just feel like not a lot of them represent my values in life. They pull from these influences that I definitely do not agree with, and I definitely would not mess with. Like I don't know, a lot of things that be going on are kind of like, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So instead of me continuing to be like, I don't know about that, let me just do something and make something that I do know about, that I can be something that can, like, I don't know, hopefully people mess with. Do I use Telegram? No, I do not use Telegram. For communications, all I use is the whispers here in Twitch. I made numerous jokes about certain American streamers and influencers on previous streams that I'm not gonna make today, but I like to use the whispers. I like to just be somewhere. Twitch seems to moderate these very respectfully. I'm gonna leave it at that. So I like to have conversations. No Discord. I have no socials. That's another part of me. When I went through that little mental challenge, I deleted all social media. So I don't have any social medias. I don't plan on getting any of them back. I only use YouTube. So I have no Discord, no anything. I have a Twitch account, a YouTube, and then I use all other platforms or social media only for running business accounts, business related things. But like I said, my whispers are open. If you ever have any suggestions, you ever want to go over any plans or something that you're working with, and you feel like that for whatever reason you feel like that I can help, I will literally definitely lend a helping hand or take any suggestions you have. But no, I just don't have any forms of social media though at all. So what I want to do is shrink this down. I was thinking I could just slide it. I can. So thinking we let it go down to about right there. What in the world just happened right now? That is a beautiful color, though. I do like the way that light is radiating out. I'm not even finna hold y'all. But no. That's not what I meant to do right now. And my mouse is gone. You love to see it. I told y'all that was gonna happen. So, you see me work through. My wife is about to come through the door right now. So, y'all won't be able to see. Y'all can see her. Y'all can see her. That is my wife right there. And she's just getting back from work. But no, I don't know if I want this to be one either. But yeah, no socials, no nothing though. I just keep everything business professional. I don't know, just wasn't for me. I needed to take a break from it. and just completely cleanse myself of it. And so far I have, and I have not gone back to being on there. But I feel good about it. I realize how much free time I have on my hands when I'm not doom scrolling or just scrolling through my phone or social medias or things of that nature. Like, I have a lot of time on my hands, and that's why I started coding to begin with, because there's so much time during the day, and I'm not even gonna hold y'all, I was wasting a lot of it on social media, a lot of it. So I think this will naturally just go back to the size it was, huh? So let's just play this out and just see what happens. No, that's nasty. We need to control the way that it's going back down. So, who will I vote for in the election? You're asking the real questions. I don't vote. I'm not registered to vote. But personally, I'm gonna be real, I don't trust any of them. But Trump got my black vote. I'm not gonna lie. Bro got shot and he got indicted. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Those are horrible reasons for me to pick him as my president, but I truly do not care. I would have picked Trump. Kamala Harris, I do appreciate a black woman and a black person going for president, but I don't know personally. I'm not gonna let that solely influence why I'm picking a party. And I also realize that my beliefs don't necessarily align as much with the Democratic Party as they do with the Republican Party, but I say I'm more moderate. Putin, like, I'm rolling, but nah, that's who I don't know. I plan on voting for. If I did take a vote, I'd probably do RFK Jr. to be real with y'all. But the Independent Party never gets a president in, so if I really wanted to do something that would make a difference, I'd probably vote for Trump. But I am not registered to vote. I don't want to go do jury duty. So as horrible as that sounds, I have not registered to vote yet, because in America, once you register to vote, you have to go be on a jury of your peers. So until I do that, I do not have to go to jury duty. So far I have not registered to vote. One day I will though. But this election, I'm definitely sitting this one out. We just gonna see how things go. Pray for them all and just hope for the best. That's really all I can do. But yeah. Sleepy Biden though, I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Bruh, I understand he was coming after 2020, but the gas price has been crazy, bro. The price of everything been crazy. I'm actually hot about it. I just became an adult and got slapped over the head. And imagine, I just got my car when COVID hit. Like, we literally went into quarantine as I got my car. Life has not been the same for me driving a car since COVID, bro. The gas prices immediately went up. I've been struggling, but yeah, so let's see though. Let's see. Oof. I still don't like that, so we gotta control it a little bit more. So let's try to see if I drag this out to the halfway point. The halfway point is about 0.6. So at 0.6, it should run a little bit better. What y'all thinking? That's too drastic and that's too fast. What about t-shirts? What about the t-shirts? Oh, the t-shirts, I'm gonna show y'all the t-shirts. I'm gonna do it today. I gotta go DoorDash at like 3 o'clock. These are the things I do during the summer once school starts. I can't give y'all a consistent streaming schedule, but school doesn't start till the 26th, so until we get to the 26th, I'll be doing this as much as I possibly can. But I'm gonna get y'all the t-shirts. I'm gonna show y'all the t-shirts. Hopefully when I go on my DoorDash today, I'll have a little bit of extra time. I typically like sit around and just wait. So for orders to come in, unless, Lord willing, everything is going good, I get a whole bunch of dashes. I'll be sitting around. While I'm sitting around, I'm gonna go to Printify and I'm gonna try to make them. I will show you guys them on here, but like I said, we don't like to do anything on this Chromebook other than code. It does everything super slowly. I have everything turned off. I don't run JavaScript when I open Chrome and then some more stuff. So, but actually, since you asked about it, let's do it. Let's do it real quick. Let me show y'all. These are my t-shirts from my nonprofit organization. It's called Divide to Divide. If you go on my Instagram account that I have linked in my Twitch, I just talk about all the technical stuff. I've done numerous research papers on why something like this should exist and how it can help socially, economically disadvantaged communities. When I was growing up, I wanted to know how to code. I wanted to know how to code and make robots since I was very, very young, but I could not do it simply due to the fact that we didn't have enough money. Like my godmom, she was literally a lawyer, and she was like, I want to enroll you in this like summer coding camp that we have here and then in my hometown. But when she went to go sign up, she was literally like, it's too much money. So she just bought me a robotics kit and was like, here you go. And that was that on that. And like I've also worked, like I said, I work with kids teaching them coding. So I worked at numerous different places, and I've literally seen up close like how much stuff costs. Like I was working at this place called Code Ninjas, and Code Ninjas cost like $500 a month. My mom would never have enough money for me to go work, for me to go experience that. But like what those kids were experiencing was really like good. But then I say it would never have enough money. I was playing football. For GYF football was pretty expensive as well too, but it wasn't $500 a month expensive. And they do have programs to help students out, which I appreciate. But I just feel like if we had something that was like completely free that we offered within schools and within the local community, which I'll be trying to do, we start with just the base level, and then I'm gonna try to make an umbrella organization that's a nonprofit organization to where I could just like, all right, you need resources, here you go, here's your resources, and then like work from there. Those are the plans for the nonprofit. The nonprofit is a big scheme that I got cooking up that is going to take time, and I've been wasting a lot of my financial aid on not the right things. But this school year, I'm for sure finna start it using my financial aid. I get quite a bit of financial aid, and I'm gonna have a very good paying job this school year as well too. So I should finally be able to get it started. I'm sorry, y'all. My Printify page is not. I gotta log out. I logged into the wrong account. It be like that sometimes. So I'm trying to figure out how I log out of here. Are you into music? Personally, like everything that goes on in the media, no. What I am into is beats. So like my homie, his name is Dion. He makes, my former roommate. He makes beats like you guys are listening to. I'm really into things like that and things of that nature. But music per se, no. Especially not American music. Heck no. They are extremely demonic, like on purpose, intentionally, very much so against my religion, every single chance that they get. And personally, I just can't stand by that or agree with that or like mess with that in any way, shape, or form. Any way, shape, or form. I feel like I'm missing chats though. Did I miss something? Let me look at my noties. Oh no, I didn't. But yeah, no. But without further ado, we get into t-shirts. So these are the t-shirts that I'm trying to make. We'll start with, I don't know which one. Some of these are just prototypes. Some of these are actually completed ideas that I plan on dropping, but some of them are just prototypes. It's Divide the Divide. We're looking to divide what is called here in the United States a digital divide, which is the lack of access to technology. So that's a digital divide. People who are richer and more affluent have more access to technology, which creates a divide of their understanding and learning of technology. Like if I'm a kid who doesn't really have a computer, I'm never gonna learn how to code. And it's so interesting when you look at people like Elon Musk, who started coding at the age of 13 and now he's this billionaire, or what's his name? Bill Gates, who also started coding and didn't start coding till a computer is made available to him, and now he owns $1 billion industry. Like it's so much money, it's so lucrative in this tech industry, especially here in capitalistic America. Like, so the fact that like, I don't know, we're not tapped in as much as we could be is disappointing to me for black communities and communities who just don't have enough money, especially with how accessible these resources are. I'm literally making a game in Godot off of a Chromebook I got for $20 off Off-Road. So that will literally be the name of my video when I end up making it. But these are just some mock-up drafts of the shirts that I made, and just like trying to make my nonprofit be self-sustainable. That's very important, because like I want donations and stuff like that, but you won't always be able to get donations. So you gotta like figure out how you're gonna get people to pay money. So these are gonna technically be like my merch shirts as well too for my page. So this will be my merch. I already got the merch dropped before I even fully dropped the page all the way, but this is technically my merch as well too. But and just these different designs. I was thinking maybe doing a gray, and probably I'll do a white on black. I don't know. White shirts I don't really like just because they get dirty so easily, but a gray with black and white writing was definitely something I would try. But this is just a peek. I'll get this page up, and then I intend on posting this on my Instagram and stuff like that. But that's what I use for, like I said, just my business work and my business accounts. But these are just the shirts that I made. A couple of the ideas and concepts that I try to throw around, play around with. They're all print on demand, so I can make as many concepts as I want. I don't really have to worry about it costing me money, because it won't cost me money. These will just be the designs that go out once somebody like decides that they want to like mess with it, or if they want to support it, they could get one of these t-shirts with these designs. But what I do like is music, lo-fi beats, and of course I listen to a lot of Christian rap, gospel. I love rap music, but it's just a spirit of discernment has to be over me, like, and of course, like, I'm a normal human. Like, I start seeing these popular culture songs, like, they not like us. Oh my goodness, I was singing out a little bit too much. You are a teacher. Yes, I am a teacher. I teach. I wouldn't say a teacher. Okay, I'm not a teacher per se. Kind of, actually, I am a coding teacher, a coding instructor. That's what I do. I'm a coding instructor, and what I want to do is have a nonprofit where we do coding instructing, but we can like do it for free for everybody to enjoy, whether you have the money or not. And seeing a lot of the organizations here in LA definitely inspired me, because we have nothing like this back home, because LA is literally the second biggest city in the United States, and my hometown is not even up there at all. So literally watching all these organizations in LA, I want to take this back to my hometown, start something there, and then start moving around the state. Then after I move around the state, move around the country, being an umbrella organization and things of that nature. I plan on coming back to LA, because the black population is extremely who I want to help and make sure they're looked out for. So, and the highest black populations in California are within the city of LA mostly, which is where I used to live, which was Inglewood and things of that nature, which I do love, and love being around a whole bunch of people. It's different, especially like, I don't know. I can't really explain it. Maybe if you're a majority, I feel like in Russia, probably like you guys don't typically see like a whole bunch of different races, but having a meshing pot of something that like America is, it really just depends. Each state is its own country. Let's start off there. And then each place that you live in is like a different racial group. Like, could be the majority and the minorities there. So it's just different when like you're not, and typically black people are not the majority anywhere at all, since we're such a low minority within this country. So it's just good going to places where you can see like a lot of people who look like you, and like you feel like you're not getting judged for stuff that you shouldn't be getting judged for and things of that nature, because racism truly does exist. I was walking down the street the other day and got pressed only for being black. He had to let me know that this was where he lived at and things of that nature. And the only thing that he did that for was because I'm black. People will do different things that I live around. They only do them because I'm black. They think that like I might try to rob them, do all these different things only because I'm black. Truly without knowing the content of my character, all that stuff that MLK said. So it definitely was, I definitely want to help people out, and it definitely was cool living in Inglewood, where you could be around a lot of people who look like you and talk like you and are less likely to profile you based off your racial characteristics. But my time here in LA is short, and I would not want to, since my school is all the way on the other side of LA. LA is like, I don't even know how to explain LA for somebody who doesn't even understand it, but LA is literally like a meshing pot of like literally like no cap, not even playing around, like 60 cities. Would I come to Russia? I don't smoke no more, so I would go to Russia. What y'all did to Brittany Griner was kind of crazy, and I could imagine something like that happening to me if I went to Russia. But since I do not smoke anymore, I would go to Russia. I would have got no problem coming to Russia and visiting Russia. But before, I was definitely spooked to go to Russia, because I didn't want to, like, I don't know, have a crumb of like some czar in my pocket or something, and y'all like try to keep me there, because Biden's not finna try to come save me. I'm gonna be stuck in y'all prisons for forever. Like, literally released a basketball player for a fugitive. That's not gonna happen for me. They just gonna go ahead and let me rot in that prison cell, bro. So I'm hoping, I was a little bit spooked about that, but now that I got my life together and things like that, now I'm not really as scared no more, to be real. I would definitely visit Russia. I want to visit all parts of the world. It's definitely cool seeing different cultures, and y'all have a lot of nice architecture there as well too. So I would visit Russia. But you gotta be careful here in America. Y'all trying to get me canceled with this Russian talk. I'm telling y'all. Maybe it's just because I live here in LA, but they definitely be tripping. We have good law enforcement systems. Everything's gonna be okay. All right, then yeah, they definitely be tripping on fresh shit here, guys. I'm not even gonna sit here and play like we don't. In the media and all that other stuff, they definitely do be tripping, especially with these different things that are going on in the world today. They definitely be tripping. But nah, I would not mind personally. I don't mind, and personally, I'm down. I'm down to visit for sure, for sure. I'm down to visit. I want to go to a lot of different countries, to be for real. I'm not even gonna cap. But I would visit Russia. I'm down. We want this. It's not moving too horribly, but I don't know. I think it shrinks in too much. So I'm gonna delete this keyframe right here. And what we're gonna do instead is we're going to try to shrink it just a little bit less. We don't want it to shrink that much. So we'll try to skew it down. Let's pause this. And then let's see if we could go to this frame, this first frame right here. 184. It shouldn't be changing. So it's gonna be 184 all the way around. I'm hoping. I truly don't know. Hopefully it doesn't pull no skits on me. Come to Yekaterinburg. It's a nice historical city in Russia. All right, for sure. I'm down. I'm down for the traveling. I'm all down for the traveling. I definitely want to see the world. Me and my wife talk about it all the time. We don't do much traveling, but we haven't done any traveling outside the U.S. She's gonna go to Mexico. There's a lot of blacks and Asians at Ural Federal University. We're fine with them. Hey, sounds great and amazing to me, man. I know different places in the world are definitely not like America, especially when it comes to like all the like races and things of that nature. Like we definitely carry a lot of stuff with us from the past that I don't understand why we can't fully get rid of yet. So I definitely understand that different places in the world don't work like here. And I do appreciate that. That's why I want to visit different places and just see the different cultures and stuff like that. Especially when you're not seen as a threat. Here in America, we're seen more as a threat. In other countries where we're not as prevalent, we're less looked at as threats because of that. So I definitely want to tap in. Another thing I study is Pan-African studies, so I could go all day about those different things that happen in the world. I mean, with like black people and stuff like that. But definitely, I'm trying to get out there, man. I'll try to get out there one day. I'm trying to see the whole world. I want to definitely visit Europe, a couple places in Europe. You guys are kind of Europe and Asia, but I don't know exactly what part of the map y'all sent me to, whether that was Asia or whether that was Europe, but I definitely want to visit and look around. I want to go to the Middle East as well too, go to a couple places there, and they say those look nice. But let's see here. So what we want to tone this down to, I gotta specifically say what I want to tone this down to. We'll go at this middle point because I think that was a good point, but we want to go, oops, this is the wrong one. So that explains why nothing was changing this entire time I was looking at it. That's pretty tough. And I lost my mouse, so we want to put this at 1.84, I think that's what it is at. Keep that right there. All right, so that explains why these numbers were not changing, because I was like, I could have promised these were supposed to change, but we got 1.96. We want to scale it down just a little bit. We want to scale it down with a glow. So I'm actually trying to be lazy right now. That's not gonna work. So if I want to make this artwork look right, we actually want to scale this down a certain way. So hold on real quick, y'all. I need to check again. I did a lot of yapping, so let me see the energy levels. I think if I just go to each specific dot, it'll show me the energy level at that dot. Yeah, so we went from 1.5, which would be the brightest, which would be the widest our circle would be. Then we dropped down slightly to 0.5. So if we're starting at 1.96, we want to drop down slightly to probably about like 1.80. How many kids do you have? I have no kids. I'm only 21, so I have no kids. Thank the Lord for that. My mom had a daycare, and I work around a lot of little kids. I don't want kids for quite some time. Me and my wife talk about this often. She wants kids even sooner than I do. I personally, it's not like I dislike kids or anything. It's just kids are a lot of work and a lot of money. So Personally, that's really what I'm worried about. But me and my wife talk about that all the time, though. But I plan on having kids within the next 5 years, though. That's the agreement that we came to, because I do want 3 children, but I don't have any kids as of today. So I'm 21 though. I forgot to mention all that. I was doing all this yapping. I'm only 21 years old though, relatively. I don't know how y'all look at that. That might be young. Some people I know have kids. Some people I know still have curfews. I'm kind of in that middle range right now. So, but for sure though. We got energy 1, 0.5. Why is it 0.5 for 2? 1, 0.5. Oh my goodness. That was not supposed to happen, chat. We work our way back up to 1. This is supposed to be 0.75. Now I do like the flicker it was doing. So let me watch that back real quick. I just want to make sure I didn't mess up nothing too bad. Watch the flicker, not it move, y'all. That flicker doesn't look too bad. I don't like how it goes to the point of almost non-existence though. I do think that would be dope towards the end of the game, like when it starts getting all right, man. Thank you for tuning in. Sweet dreams. Hope you have an amazing restful night. I'm sorry, I didn't even know it was nighttime for you guys out there, but I hope you have an amazing night. I hope you have a whole bunch of nice dreams and all that. The Lord be with all of y'all as y'all go to sleep. So let's see. Definitely will be checking out these places you guys recommended in Russia. I'll be doing some research on them, seeing how much it costs to get there and things of that nature. I'll look into it, man. Y'all might have sold me on it. Might need to make a trip soon. So we got 0.5. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, y'all. If you're sitting here just lurking, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Let's get back into the work that I was doing. I was chill with all the yapping. That's what the music's supposed to be for. I was getting asked questions, so of course I'm yapping. Any other time I'd be yapping, but I told myself I'm gonna stop yapping as much and try to let the music play. If y'all want tap in with my man, What's Good Zombie, Instagram pinned in the chat, as well as Instagram is on. If you want this whole playlist, it's on my YouTube under music for stream, with his Instagram there as well too, and you can go to his YouTube page. He makes amazing beats. If you ever want some music for your game, I will definitely be probably using him for some music for this game. If y'all want anything at all musically related, he could definitely try to work with you. And he said he would love to try to do some stuff in the games. He hasn't done nothing like that before, but he definitely would be interested in trying. So go ahead, hit my man up if y'all want some beats or anything like that. But let's see. Alright, so let's get back to it. We want to go to point light. That's all I want in my inspector right now. I don't even want to see nothing why I want to see the animation. We got 0.1 energy, 0.1, 0.5. Y'all, should I let it go that dark? I don't think I should let it go that dark. We got 0.5. Let's see how this, I gotta see how this looks. So we got 1.5, maybe 1.25 right here, 1, and then go back to 1.25. You try that, because I don't like how this goes completely dark. I really don't. So we got our value 1. Okay, so our value here, we want 1.25, enter. So we got 1.25 here. Then we want this to just simply be 1, enter. And then we want this to simply be 1.25, 1.25. Anyway, hit enter on that. So now let's play it through. This animation right here is throwing me. That happens kind of fast. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's see. What y'all thinking about that, chat? If I'm not tripping, I might have went 2 seconds. I think I went 0.5 for each animation. I like how the fire's moving though, but I don't like how the light's moving with the fire. I feel like it's still flashing too fast. So maybe it's not flashing too fast. Maybe it's not even going like that. One was probably the solution because it's not getting too dark. I don't feel like it's just going a little bit fast for me. So what should I do to counteract that? Let's just try to it is moving a little bit fast for me though. I don't know, chat. I truly don't know. I feel like it is moving a little fast. What y'all thinking about this fire? I might need to like look at somebody else's flames real quick in their game. It might be some inspo time, man. I might need to take some inspiration from somebody else out there. This is what all I was planning on coming on here and finishing today though. So I do plan on finishing this within the next hour so I can get this done. But let's see, cause I do gotta go at like 3 o'clock. So let's see. I don't know. We flash, but the way it flashes is like it still goes too dark. I think that's my problem. I think it still goes too dark. So let's check it out in the animation player. We're gonna pause this. Pause, brother. We gonna go. Let's look at our stats. You watching this right now though? Y'all feel like I've been yapping? I humbly ask y'all, and this is out of the love in my heart and nothing else, bro. If you've been going through a tough time, life been getting tough, bro, you've been feeling like you ain't got the answers or stuff like that, you can always repent, turn to God. He will help you cast all your worries upon him. Use me as an example. It definitely works. It definitely works. I can 100% say that it works. So, but I feel like I'd be a waste if I did not tell y'all that. I feel like I can't say I love y'all all at the end of this stream if I also don't tell y'all that as well. So let's see, we're gonna go with 1, then we got 1.25. This is my problem right here. And then this is not my problem. We start at 1.5, 1.25, 1, 1.25, back to 1.5 again. That means it's gonna go double bright. Let's just try it. Let's just see what it looks like. And it means it's gonna be bright for longer, which shouldn't be too horrible. That looks flamish, y'all. That looks like a flame. I might have cracked the code. It took a little bit, just a little bit of tweaking, but I might have cracked it with that one. Oh my goodness. This is nostalgia. Y'all don't understand, bro. He literally just used to be in there making beats dang near every single day, bro. And I used to be sitting right across from him, like it was 2 desks, like back to back. My desk over here, he got sitting at his desk, either playing a video game or making music. And I'm sitting at my desk, either coding, doing homework, or playing a video game, bro. Peak times right there, man. That first year, I didn't really have a roommate. My man Luke was sick a lot of the school year, and I was living in my girlfriend's dorm a lot of the school year. But Dion, me and Dion were really roommates for real. That's probably my first real roommate at college. Well, really, my first real roommate was probably, it was really my wife, because we spent the most time with each other. But my first roommate outside that I'm not in a relationship with in that way. But I like how that flame flicker, man. I like what that flame flickering like, man. So what we need to do now, turn on the scale. we need to figure this part out. So we'll go back to my point light. We'll go to what I got it scaled to. Again, if y'all did not peep, I'm not going to be doing the YouTube short tutorials today if y'all were watching yesterday or anything, but I do fully recommend if you're trying to figure out how to make a flame point light 2D, go to Code Quest point light 2D video. Telling y'all, or it's like light 2D or point light 2D. I believe it's point light 2D because we're using point light 2Ds. Coding Quest point light 2D. Beautiful explanation. If you look up how to do a flame in Godot for whatever reason, YouTube be on some weird stuff, and it don't be recommending. There's probably plenty of channels that drop videos, but like for whatever reason they're not being shown. But if you go to Coding Quest, you're using Godot and you're trying to learn how to make a video. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll put his link in the description. If you're watching this on Twitch though, and you just want to know how do you make this work, how do you make a point light, these point light animations, I didn't explain it as much today, but if you want to know, Coding Quest on YouTube, go to his point light tutorial. Shout out Coding Quest. I literally wouldn't have figured it out unless I stumbled upon this video, because they have it in Unity, of course, mad easy. I figured it out, but on Godot, it was a little bit more finagling I had to do, and I just so happened to run into one of his videos. I was just playing through his videos because they're so good. So for sure, Coding Quest, man. And I also recommend finding you somebody who makes good tutorials. If it's me, it's me. But find you somebody who makes good tutorials, man, and definitely just try to play their videos in the background if you're trying to learn how to use the Godot engine. It could be helpful. A lot of people be like, nah, you need to be actually doing the code, bro. You can't learn coding without doing the code. Don't listen to all that, bro. You can definitely learn coding just by watching and observing what other people do. And also just by watching videos. The video will not literally be about what you might think it's about, but you might learn something new due to the methods that he's using. You might be like, hold on, let me pause this real quick. Then let me go try that. And that's essentially how I stumbled across this and a couple different things in his videos as well too, which is why I was just sitting there watching them, because it was just so great, the information he was putting out. But just like a year ago, he's like blowing up a little bit more now. But Coding Quest, man, drop a sub, all that, man. I'm definitely shouting him out. And don't forget all the artwork that I got. I did not do it. Shout out Electric Lemon on itch.io. If you want the same art that I'm using, go talk to Electric Lemon on itch.io. Now the firelight I had to make in Photopea, but the characters, the logs, the flame, all that, itch.io, Electric Lemon, man. But that's all the shout outs for right now. Let's get back into it. So like I said, we got this going from chat. These the same values. Am I tripping? No, I'm not switching them. Okay, I was gonna say, are these the exact same values? What's going on here? So we got our like max going down, going back up, and then max again. So we want size to follow that same pattern of our scale. So we got max going down again. So we want to drop the scale one more time and then key it in around here. So I'm sorry, y'all see me like lean forward a whole bunch. If y'all don't know, my arm is fully extended right now and my fingertips can barely touch the keyboard, bro. So y'all won't see me typing like this. No, I gotta lean forward and the screen is not too big. But my PC is running low that I'm playing the music off of. So let's see. Did I run through all his music? Almost. No, not even really. Yeah, this is that one right there. This is the one he was making in the dorm room though. This is probably my favorite one. I'm gonna be like, let me get that. He's definitely making it. I remember this one, bro. I remember this one. This one was made right next to me. Bro, I used to be like, bro, it sounds like you over here making a UFO in the room, bro. Like, what are you doing? Brother used to have this thing. Our neighbors did not like us. I used to have to tell him, bro, it's study time hours. You probably should turn that off, bro. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. He had me beefing with the neighbors. I was like, bro, if you beefing with him, I'm beefing with him. But, bro, let's be honest. You in the wrong, though. I just want you to know that. But I'm gonna ride with you, dog. But you in the wrong, bro. You definitely in the wrong. Let's see, though. But yeah, he's not even subscribed. I just told him I'm streaming. I didn't give him none of my like stream information or nothing, so he doesn't get to see me. do any of this stuff or talk about his music at all. One day, if I blow up, he will probably be watching his back like, what in the world, this man, he already knows I'm goofy, so that's definitely not what he's gonna be saying. He's gonna say this is crazy though, bro. And I hope I can blow him up by playing his music on my streams. I told him to drop some more, so I'm not playing through the same beats over and over again, but until he does, we gonna play it through these same beats over and over again. I just need some stuff that I'm not gonna get copyrighted to. I don't really mind listening to the same music. Y'all's probably gonna be hearing the same music. If it wasn't minding the copyright, y'all probably be hearing the same songs after a couple days anyways. I'm gonna be real, I'm not listening that much music. We're not using Spotify suggestions like that. Sometimes they are hit, 9 times out of 10 they are a miss. People be gassing those to oblivion. I'm gonna be real with you, sometimes they be hard misses though. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, bro. Like a swing and nowhere near the bat anything at all, bro. Bro, why does he keep on doing this? All right, bro. Let me chill. Let me not get loud. There ain't no point. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna have to type it in. 1.89, I guess. Let's try that. Oh, that's where we started at. What a goofball. And I just lost my mouse? Nah. 1. What y'all thinking? 1.5, 1.4, 1.2, 1.3, 1.1. Nah. We missing Minecraft sometimes, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and say like 1.3, 1.4. We'll try 1.4. We'll put 1.4. See if it's too dramatic or not, whatever. So we key this one in, and then okay. Then we just want to duplicate this one, but all of a sudden I'm not getting a duplicate option. I'm getting I'm so sorry. I'm getting the insert key option. Let's see. There we go. This might have just messed up my whole flow, bro. That might have just messed up my whole flow. I didn't think it was gonna go like that. Y'all, am I tripping? Or are we not seeing no values change right now? Oh, it's because I have to click on it. I keep on forgetting every single time. Can I like hit a little copy paste on this? Okay, no. So that's what that was looking like, chat. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That was looking like a hard, firm no. So we're going to pull this back up. We're just gonna key some stuff in. It doesn't really matter what values are keying in here because I'm gonna go back in and change them anyways. We start at 1.96. We got 1.803, 1.8, 1.803. Enter that. And now let's see how this flame is looking. Okay. Emma, that's life. Now that it's moving, I don't know, every time it moves, I stop messing with the light flicker that I did. I'm trying to look at it. It barely looks like it's flickering anymore. Every single time it starts moving, it doesn't even look like it's flickering. I think, okay. It was a subtle shift. It was 1.5 to 1.25 to 1 to 1.25 to 1.5. Subtle, moving in 2.5. So essentially, let's just try to do the same thing. Let's just move in 2.5. Well, I moved in like ones, and look how nasty it was looking though. So I don't think that's the solution. It's like he dancing to the beat type stuff. Like, no, that's not what we want. So we want to pause this. We We gotta change up these values. So we start at 1.96. We could leave 1.83. So let's just try to follow the same path of going down. So we went down, brother. Doing the math on this one's crazy, but it looks like we went down like 0.1. Oh my goodness, of course, 0.159. So we went down 0.159. So 0.159. I'm like, bro, what? 0.159 of what? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm pulling up the calculator. We're not doing that one in my head. I could do that first one. This one's a little bit too complicated. Let's look at a calculator real fast. Calculator. All right. Hold on. So we got 1.803, and we want to subtract that by. Sorry, y'all. Sometimes I just be forgetting stuff. 1.159. 59, I think it was. 0.1 minus 0.159. 59. I think this is accurate. Should I just do the math on the whole thing? Nah, I'm a blind trust myself, even though I got a calculator open and can easily do this math. We're gonna do 1.644 because that's the answer I got for this one. Now that it's moving, I'm realizing I need to make the flicker go a little bit crazier than what it's doing. But that movement is also too drastic. A flame is not moving like that. Like the flame might go brighter and then it might go a little bit dimmer, then brighter and a little bit dimmer. Y'all see it's moving way too much. So what I'm gonna do instead is this. All right, let's try this. We're gonna go to 1.803. We're gonna go here. We'll delete the keys. Now, it's gonna be tough if I have to insert every single key, but it is what it is. Also, if I have to. But if it works like I be saying. Still too much. Too much on it. Like I told y'all the other day, what's good zombie gotta be my favorite tag. Yeah. She be saying some crazy stuff in the back. I think she said I love dark skins on this one. He definitely added that. I don't know how he got somebody to say this stuff in the background. That's what I'm still interested in. I don't know what he was doing to get these sound bites, but these are not AI generated. My man in his duffel, man. My favorite tag gotta be the What's Good Zombie with the car sound in front of it, though. But we're gonna go 1 point, I believe. Hold on, y'all. I'm just gonna do some quick mathematics over here on my computer. 1.962. Why do I feel like that's not this number right here? W math by me. 62 is what we're gonna throw on the end of that. Press enter, and we're gonna press play on this. We want that back plane to move, but y'all people haven't done nothing. Now y'all, it's looking like a flame to me. It's looking a little flamey to me, bro. It's looking a little flamey to me. I got about an hour left to do that outside ring, bro. That's doable. I'm knocking that out by the time we done here. But that's looking real flamish, bro. And that's moving real flamish, bro. I definitely had it slower, so moving it, making it move at this higher speed, interesting. My fault. Yeah, my fault. I had an alarm set.